Not a lot of snow in Toronto, but more is coming. And with it, chilly temperatures.
A dedicated group of volunteers is once again hitting city streets in a van, not only to help people cope, but to offer up some hope as well. CTV's Dana Levinson reports.
So we have to make for the van shift about 72 sandwiches.
The day starts early with a team of volunteers making sandwiches and coffee. Then it is time to load the van. This is known as the Mobile Jewish Response to the Homeless.
We have as much to learn from them as we can help them.
Amit Robson, a community outreach worker, is a driver, a social worker, and a friend. He says the van offers some hope to some who may least expect it. Paul Vallely has been living on and off the street for the last 2 decades. And on this day, Robson offers him a down-filled winter coat, some hot coffee, and his time to listen to how Vallely is doing.
They provide more than just the food services and clothing. I mean, they provide a friend.
The Mobile Jewish Response is part of Vahafta, a Canadian humanitarian and relief organization. The van travels around the city serving food and providing necessary supplies to those in need.
We see people living in the ravines, all the way on the outskirts of town.
The Vahafta van is out 5 times a week. Each time they bring sandwiches and coffee and certain clothing. But the most important item that they can provide each person with is this, a pair of socks.
I think there's more good in the world than not, and this just goes to show.
Robson says it is a tremendously moving and powerful experience visiting with people who live on the street.
It makes me see the city in an entirely different way. I'm vividly aware of all these people living on the street with these stories.
Many who need and rely on the van wish their circumstances were different, and the visits from Robson and the other volunteers help very much.
There's a lot of people who don't have anybody, especially at this time of year like myself.
So it may just be a van, but it is the people who work in it that offer so much, inspired by kindness and helping to make a difference to those who need it most. Dana Levinson, CTV News.
So according to the Mobile Jewish Response to the Homeless, volunteers have distributed more than 62,000 pairs of socks, 5,000 T-shirts, and 12,000 jackets. And we know the temperature is about to dip in the coming days, so that's going to be a valuable resource.
Absolutely.